Well, a new week, new chances and opportunities. But the question is, will we get one step closer this week to our goal of sailing the Black Pearl? Join us in this week's adventures to find out. But first, let's see how Gerben dodges a bullet again, while Nathan, our temporary deckhand, climbs the mast. And if you're new, we are Rihanna, Gerben and Benjamin, and have a little one on the way. While we remotely run our assets, coaching business and media company, we live on our sailing boat and explore the world. Currently, Montenegro.
Hey, Carl, what is that? Carl, what is that?
What?
Die.
This is a GoPro.
Ga maar bij vinden. Daar is voor boodschappen.
So Nathan, first time going up the mast, right?
Yeah, first time ever.
Are you excited?
It's gonna be a new experience. First time cleaning the mast and first time being so high up. So yeah, quite excited.
So you're ready to see the world from a different kind of perspective?
Yeah, from a high perspective.
The high perspective.
Yeah.
So the next time you will be climbing up the mast of the Black Pearl, right?
Yeah, the Black Pearl.
We have to look at the height of the Black Pearl. 80 meters or something?
Yeah, probably 80 meters.
Wow. I am so lucky in my life because I'm afraid of height. And yeah, normally Rihanna goes up in the mast, but now she's pregnant, so she won't go. And now Nathan turned up, so this is really fantastic. But I have to admit, I feel like a pussy as well because I need to go up as well. I have to do it myself. I have to overcome my fear. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm not sure if we're gonna do it today, but I'm in the process of doing it. No more excuses. Today is the moment of truth. Our friends from the Netherlands, Hans and Verena, came. And I got a message this morning and they said, hey, we are in Porto Montenegro, do you want your outboard or what? And this is really incredible. So they took the outboard from the Netherlands. They drove all the way to France, to Switzerland, because they are living in Switzerland. And now yesterday they started driving all the way here to Montenegro to bring the Suzuki outboard. So we are waiting for this moment for I think 6-7 months now, but here it is.
I think this is a very emotional moment.
It's a very emotional moment. Hello Hans.
Hello, hello. And
this is like the the revealing moment.
Wait. Okay, you may cry. Yeah, you may cry. Look. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Look at that.
Look at this. This is shiny, right?
And you see what very important? This side up.
This side up.
For transport. So now you are the power lifter.
The power lifter.
Yeah. We are the referees. So yeah, take it on one shoulder, two shoulder. It doesn't matter which shoulder, but. You there? Okay. Yeah? Yeah. 1 liter engine oil, 2-cylinder. Nice.
The fun thing is, Hans read the whole manual.
Yeah.
He just wanted to know everything. So he's telling me all the details I never thought about. So everything is inside. 1 liter oil. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this Rico Verhoeven? No. Rico Verhoeven. This is Scoopie erbij. The real man.
nice right side up.
Yes.
Now what? This is the moment of truth.
This is the moment of truth.
Okay, moment of truth, right? Ah.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth.
It's a suit. It's a suit.
It's a shoes! Wow! Well, good morning. Today is the day. The day we're gonna have a tour on the Black Pearl. And this is a long dream coming true. So yesterday we went up to Porto Montenegro. We met the entire crew over there. We met the captain. And yeah, and then they said, come on, come over for a tour. I'm not sure if I'm able to film over there, but let's see. But at least we're gonna have a tour on the Black Pearl. Rihanna and Benjamin gonna stay on the boat because Benjamin is having a fever and Rihanna is not feeling well being pregnant. But this man was already on the Black Pearl. So how was it?
Yeah, it was fantastic. The technology on board is really amazing. It's especially wonderful to see how the masts, they turn and everything turns with them, the cables and everything, and it doesn't get jumbled up, and all the eco-friendly technology they have on board is really amazing to see.
I didn't ask them if I'm able to film over there. So let's see how it rolls. Of course I would love to show you the Black Pearl as well. But I can imagine it's not possible, but let's see. And look at this beauty. Morning. Do you see this smile? Sorry guys, I wasn't able to film. Or I was able to film, I was not allowed to film. But yeah, I will explain it when I explain it to Rihanna. But this is kind of mind-blowing to be on this vessel, to see all their adventures, what they've done, what kind of waves yeah, there was a 10-meter wave hitting in the Gulf of Biscay, hitting the Black Pearl, and it was heeling like crazy. But seeing all the technique, all the systems, everything, it's just mind-blowing. I can't wrap my head around it. So I will take the tender back to the perfect sense, and then I will explain everything. So as said, one day we will sail her. We don't know how, but we managed to get on board, to get a full tour, to see everything, to experience all the beauty she has, to get that feeling. And the feeling is even stronger too. One day we will sail her. Thank you, Matt. It was really a pleasure to invite us and to show her this piece of magic. And yeah, thank you very much. And let's see what's over here. Here we go. Ah. Hello.
Hello! So it was good.
It was fantastic.
But tell me, so you came there, Matt was there, the captain.
He welcomed me and he said, welcome on board.
Yeah.
And the first thing I asked, I said, okay, Matt, I have to ask you, is it allowed to film? And then he said, no, it's
No.
not. But yeah, that's okay. I expected that already.
Yeah, but
So,
you never know. So.
You never know. I asked, I sent him the videos this morning. But yeah, I think that's just a policy.
Yeah.
But they are very easygoing, laid back. The whole crew, they recognized me.
Cool.
They said, hey, how are you doing? And welcome on board. And
Yeah, we've seen him now a couple of times now. So.
yeah.
But come, tell me, how is it? How is it to step on board? That first steps, like how?
I was standing on the passerelle.
Yeah.
So I walked, and then I really took a moment to, yes, I'm here. I'm actually here. This is it's a dream coming true.
Yeah.
And then we started on the aft deck, and they have a big swimming pool over there.
Okay, cool.
But the deck will lower, and it's made of flexi teak,
Okay.
and it's much hotter than the normal teak.
Oh, that's good
So
to know.
I'm very happy that we went for the real teak deal. And then we started at the bridge. So I saw all the instruments, all the technique, how everything is going, and man, that's it. And then he explained me how they furl and unfurl the sails.
Yeah.
And because of the owner of Perini,
Yeah.
it's the guy who bought Perini, the shipyard.
Yeah.
He was in the paper industry.
Yeah.
He said, why don't we use the same way how we unroll the paper, the big papers for the newspaper, for example.
Yeah, the big rolls.
Yeah. So that they designed kind of the complete structure.
How cool is that you get two different industries coming together to create
A new way of So he showed me that, and then we had a big tour, and then I was on the bow, standing there.
And how was the feeling inside? How was the interior?
Okay, I come back to that later because from the outside it's quite modern and futuristic. And
and not that. Yeah, that it's actually quite contemporary. It's not that. I don't find it's like. How do you say this? Extravert? It's not really,
no.
It's modern but still classic and minimalistic.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious.
So you're curious about the interior?
Yeah.
Okay, I can tell you this. It's like a museum.
Yeah.
From back in the days, with a lot of gold, Russian.
It is from Russia. Correct?
Yeah. So
the interior is totally
it's
different.
you wouldn't expect that.
Okay.
It's like walking inside an old museum. So they are all old paintings with classic nautical.
Everything's nautical themed.
Yeah, and even the floor.
Yeah.
It's made of carpet, and it's like sand dunes. It's like a sandbed underneath the water. So it has, when you walk on it, it's like you have the same feeling when you walk on the seabed.
Oh, like not the pebble beach, but the sand beach.
Sand beach with all the.
Okay.
It's hand cut. It's so the piano of Napoleon is over there.
The real one.
The real one.
So it is actually a museum.
It is a museum, and all the paintings are. It's like walking in the Rijksmuseum, but you wouldn't expect. It's
totally
a big
different.
It's a big contrast of being of the outside. And I saw.
And then if you're in the bridge.
Yeah.
How is it there? Is that modern again?
Everything is modern. Everything is modern except the guests area.
Yeah. So where
the owner.
Where they live.
Yeah.
That they. Oh, that's also funny. So the rest is really modern.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
cool. What do you like more, the modern part?
No, it's the modern part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It fits the total design.
Yeah. It's
so funny.
It's outrageous. Benjamin, come, we're gonna cut your hair.
No.
Yes,
Zo cut your hair.
I cut your hair. Hoe kan het nou? Dat jij nat bent. It's still long, hè? Stay here. Kom nou, Ben. Kom nou weer. Ik ga je opeten.
Kleine klippers.
Oké, welke wil je?
Heel.
Nee, jij moet niet jezelf knippen. Kijk maar eens aan. Ben! Ik ben echt even bij, want je hebt één hap er zo uit. Dit kan echt niet.
We hebben een grote voor
Oké. Nou, kom.
Go ahead, Ben.
Oké.
Kijk, nou mij bonaat.
So, crew on board. All the fenders are ready. The lines are ready because we're going to the marina. Hopefully we can have a sail. And yeah, Nathan is taking care of a lot of boat jobs, preparing everything. And so we're going to get a little bit spoiled. So the question is when is he gonna leave? When is he gonna find a job on the Black Pearl? Should I push more to get him on a job, or should we find a way to keep him on board to Perfect Sense? So, are you ready for the windlass action?
Yes, I am.
We have a problem with the remote control of the windlass, so the remote control is Nathan at the moment. So he is surpassing the solenoid and raising the anchor. Wrong way? Are we going to... Ah, yes! What's going on, Captain? Beep beep? Oh yeah, I hear. It's the anchor alarm. Good. What should we do, Ben? Should we put it off?
Ga wel mee. Ga wel. Go!
Are we sinking?
Nee.
Just waves.
Ja.
Okay.
Kleine wees.
Small waves.
Ja.
Okay.
Nou, zo'n bom, bom. Niet doen. Dit. Yo.
You're the captain. Slow down. You're the captain.
Ja.
So how is it to have crew on board?
Well, Nathan is a really good guy, so that helps. But I do miss our alone times and the freedom to walk around naked. But it's a great help, especially now getting at the end of the pregnancy. I can't do that much. So, yeah.
So should we hire crew on board? The
No.
Perfect Sense?
No, but I do like this concept that we're doing with Nathan. And I like your suggestion in that. Maybe you can explain the...
Yeah, what I really like is that we can help people out to achieve their dreams as well. So this is a very good concept that he is helping us out and we are helping him out. And yeah, that's a good concept. But to have constant crew on board, I think it will drive me crazy. Because it's very helpful, it's very time saving.
But also time consuming.
But also time consuming, and a lot of stuff go wrong or get damaged because we always do things in our way, and then you have to explain and to do it in another, and Nathan is doing his best, but you can see that, yeah, things get damaged because I don't have the eyes on the ball all the time. So yeah, that's the downside. But the upside is to have a fantastic help on board.
Yeah, and he's 19 years old. He just started. I mean,
Yeah, so he has to learn how to do the dishes, right?
learn to cook.
Learn to cook.
He can't cook.
So Nathan is not only our deckhand, he is our cameraman as well.